Jai Sachidanand. Sanatan Dharma, commonly known as Hindu Dharma, is putting the position of Guru much above the God himself or the Supreme Deity. How do you find a Guru? How do you recognize a Guru? That is my fundamental question. Could you please enlighten?
We are believing as Guru, but Guru and Gnani, is much difference between Guru and Gnani. So Guru is just helping us from bad things we have to live, and he will help for good things we have to adopt. Guru is a guide, he is giving guidance. And in religion, Guru is required. But he is helping for bad things we have to live, good things we have to adopt and develop in religion. Some rituals he will give, mantra or chanting some mantra or some fasting or some worshipping. But he is called Guru. While Gnani is totally separate. So Guru is helping or developing, just like a first standard to second standard, second to third standard. Teacher is there. The Gnani is out of standard. He is out of standard and he will guide for spirituality, self-realization and no merit karma, no demerit karma. Just keep separate and get self-realization. That is helpful from Gnani Purush. Understand?
Thank you. But may I follow up on that?
Yes.
Thank you. The question is, there are so many groups coming up virtually every day of the year. There are so many so-called gurus, mahagurus, param gurus, whatever they call themselves. We find them what you call surki of the newspapers, not in a good light, and that puts me off. So how do I recognize whether I'm in the right path, I'm with the right group, I'm with the right person?
In mall, there are so many shops. You have to decide what I want. What is your goal? What you want? That you have to find out. And that you have to keep in mind. There are so many shops of clothes. I want terrain only. Cotton is available, terry cotton available, some silk available, khadi available, so many things are available. But what is your requirement? You must know what I want. I want self-realization. I want experience of pure soul. I want to come out from anger, pride, deceit, greed. So if you know what is your requirement, then you will find out, in this shop I will get, or in this shop I will get, in this shop I will get. Then you can recognize, oh, this is not helpful for me. They are saying you have to do fasting. Oh, this is not helpful. You have to do mantra. You have to do meditation. That is not helpful. I want knowledge of my own self, self-realization. And here we are giving you two things. Know about yourself, who am I, and who is the doer. All this happening in our life, behind all this happening, who is the doer? Find out, then only your ego will dissolve and you will realize your own self. So we have a choice. There are so many shops. Find out which requirement you have to go for that. Understand?
Basically, I look at what I may call curriculum of each sanstha, and I try to understand that. I try to attend some of the meetings.
Okay.
And what happens? You go around and find that that's not fit for you, or that is not satisfactory. So what can give you internal peace? How do you define that? What is the defining moment in a person's life?
You can try here also. So 1 month trial. If it is possible, I will follow whatever you are saying, I will follow for 1 month. And it is helpful, then I will continue. No, this medicine you have to take for 30 days. If you feel it is good for you, then you repeat, continue. And you feel, oh, I am not required this, then you can leave this and you can search another guru or whichever sanstha, find out. But here you can have some literature, you can have so many VCDs, videos are available on YouTube, you can study. And where there is a money, you have to pay something for this workshop, you have to attend this workshop, you have to pay something, you have to pay something, then you have to find out. This is not, in spirituality there is no communication of money. In spirituality, in Dada says, I am not become your guru, I am not making any shishya. I am remaining in a stage of pure soul and I will help you to remain in a stage of pure soul. So one pure soul is not guru of another pure soul. Oneness with each other. So no guru, no shishya over here, no money, business here. And here there is no lecture at all. You want to progress in spiritual path, then you can ask question and you will get solution. And you can ask any question. What about God, or who is the doer, or what is eternal element, and how the world is generated, and how the karma is bonding, how to come out from all karma bonding. You can ask any question which you are not getting answer anywhere. You can ask that questions.
Pujyashree, with your indulgence, can I play devil's advocate for a second, please?
Yeah.
There are many positive qualities in virtually everywhere, but there are also negativity. What are the pluses and minuses in each sect, each religion is obvious. You say, I can try it out here, or we can try it out here, if I may speak for some small minority of borderline believers like me. I'm sorry if I'm upsetting anybody, my apologies. But fact remains that I would love to be at this stage of my life to be very sure of what I'm getting into. Frankly, I don't have much time left to experiment with whatever I'm trying to do now. Fact remains, nobody wants to highlight the negativity of anybody. Fact remains, everybody would like to propagate their positivity. So it becomes very, very difficult once you come across one negative point and you get a shock of your life. Is this what is true?
Here really...
I'm playing a devil's advocate purposely.
Is okay.
I'm stirring up a debate.
No, but here really which knowledge you are getting is in the first stage, you says, I am Jagdish. It is correct?
That's the name given by my parents.
Yes, a name given to the body for identification.
Absolutely.
This is given to the body for identification. Who are you?
If I take a literal translation of my name, that means Supreme Deity.
Yes, it is just name. My name is Deepak, but in darkness so many times I fall down. So it is not helpful. See, name is just for identification. It's not any quality of the same according to name. Moksha Kumar, name given, is in worries. So it is not helpful. So really, that part, see, positive and negativity is worldly things, relative things. In reality, no positivity, no negativity. In reality, purity as well as eternal element, permanency we have to find out. Soul is permanent and we want to realize our soul and it should be permanency. So no relative, no temporary things should hurt us, no temporary things should have, by that temporary things we should have worry, nothing should happen because I am permanent. And that we want to realize, oh, here. You just think.
Thank you for your time.
Okay.
And good advice.
Yeah.
Appreciate.
Jai Sachidan, thank you for taking my question. Sorry, my Gujarati is not that good. In the company that I work for, I manage a team, and sometimes I have to decide when there are changes that need to be made to the team, such as hiring people and letting people go. And I often find it difficult to decide how do you balance the need of the company, which is not living, to make more money, against the individual team member's livelihood and his need to provide for his family. And one more part is, what happens when there are people that you like or your friends, and they're against people that you don't feel as strongly in favor for? How do you balance those when making these decisions? Thank you.
You are as a manager, so you have to follow your boss. Because we cannot, our choice not is possible. So we have to follow our boss, what committee or team or trustee or whatever boss they are saying, we have to follow them. So you must have some meeting with boss and group of team. So discuss and which type of problem you are facing, you inform them and get solution from them. And if they say you can decide yourself, then your choice. If some needy is there and you know that person is proper for our company, then absorb that person, give him a job. And some person they are making problems, then ask them that person, see boss, if no, then he will terminate you. So you have to decide. You have to make good effort and make company, so company will keep you continue. So like that you explain that person. So if it is our choice, then we can help persons. And if we have to follow company boss, then we have to follow. You understand?
Right. Sorry.
And sometimes, suppose you have to say somebody, we are not recruiting you, then do prayer for that person. So he should get somewhere else good job, and his family life should be better. Inner pure soul or Dada Bhagwan, pray for that person. Definitely your prayer will helpful for that person. Understood?
Okay, and one follow-up is, when there are, say, two people that you have to decide, one to keep and one to let go, and you have personal feelings like friendship with one and not the other, how do you balance?
You have to, and if that person is our friend and is really helpful for our company, then you can absorb, because you know that person. So in future, whatever work he is doing, if there any problem, we can improve that person because we know. And he will follow you. Another person he don't know. And he may not cooperate you, or sometimes he may create some problem. So it is difficult for you to solve because you don't know that person. So it is better to absorb, you know that person. And for that person you can pray. Okay, he should get better job, best job, and he can survive very well with his family, and he can progress in his job and everything. Like that you can pray for that person. So he feel you are not responsible according to your requirement. You have choose that person, and I am not choose, is my karmic account, or it is okay for me. He will accept.
Thank you.
Jai Sachidan. Light.
Jai Sachidananda.
Punam, California. Yes.
I hear the Mahatmas frequently ask for energies to support them with jobs or examinations or marriages or illnesses, etc. And I'm curious to understand what these energies are. What constitutes the energies? What are their engineering and the nuts and bolts that direct and guide and that they are constructed of? And I'm interested in knowing how they are transmitted and received, and how I might myself take advantage of them more effectively, be a better receiver or transmitter, and how I might fuel and formulate intentions to direct and manage and take care of and benefit from these energies.
What is energy? Suppose somebody says, I have some disease, or I have too much illness, I am having suffering. Please give me strength to keep equanimity. Not curing disease. Disease will cure by doctors, medicine. But that person and that body have illness. So he is separate from body. So he feel oneness with body. Body has pain and he is getting suffering. So he wants energy, power to keep separation, keep equanimity. So for everything, for uses for job or study or illness or some problems. But really, he says, my problem is so and so, please give me strength to finish that problem. But really, we are saying we cannot solve your problem, but we will give you energy, power to keep equanimity for that problem. And you can try, let the circumstantial evidence help you to finish that problem. But meantime, so today problem arise and it will solve after 10 days. So between 10 days, that person should not get disturbed. So we are giving energy to keep equanimity. For 10 days, he can keep equanimity. Slowly, his problem is going to solve after 10 days. In between that time, he can have equanimity. And he feel that, oh, you have given me power, you have blessed me, so now definitely my problem is going to solve. So he becomes positive. So positive and equanimity will help by this blessing and by vidhi or power. And really, inside, what is science behind this? Our positive intention is there. He should come out from problem. His problem is easily going to solve. He can keep equanimity, and he can, after finishing his problem, he can progress in spiritual path. So our intention, our bhav is praying this way. So that positive evidence will help, positive evidence will connect, and after he will get positive result. So this is positive intention is very helpful. You can observe some negativity is there. If you have some negativity for person, and that person when you come in contact with you, you feel negativity for that person, and that person also not feeling well with you because of our negativity. So this is positivity, and positivity help that person, it will give positive result automatically. And that person is also become positive. No, you have blessed me, now definitely I am going to solve this problem. My problem will going to finish. Definitely your blessing is with me all the time. So he becomes positive, this positive evidence, and scientific circumstantial evidence gives positive result automatically. And meantime, inside he is keeping equanimity, that is also biggest positive evidence. Otherwise he is interfering, will happen or not, and problem will, if it doesn't solve, then what will happen? So negativity is added in his problem. And after blessing, he becomes very positive. So that positivity is no disturbance for that problem. Automatically circumstantial evidence help to finish that problem. Positive evidence will help him. So like that, this blessing or power is helping. You understood?
I understand that you're telling me that The elements are positivity, equanimity, and blessing,
Yes.
and avoiding negativity. That's it?
Positive versus negative. Yes. Negativity dissolves and positivity remains. It will give positive result automatically. So this blessing is helping that you say the equanimity, strength, positivity, and protection from all negativity.
Thank you, Pujyashree.
Jai Sachidananda.
Jai Sachidananda, Pujyashree. Samir would like some guidance on how to keep normality when it comes to financial security versus getting into lobe and greed. Understanding how to give the good guideline to Samir would be very appreciable.
Say financial security, how much you required, you just decide for my life, in future, what I'm earning, what I have saving or property, whatever, total, what we have, find out and decide this is enough for my future life. Then whatever extra money if you earn, then you decide I want to donate for Satsang program or charity. Partly, not 100%, but slowly you can increase donation because you have enough saving. If his saving is less, then you decide my boundary is so much and I want to keep saving up to this much amount, and meantime, not 100%, but partly 1%, 5% charity work also start. So, greed is, if you are not doing charity work, then greed will be there. Partly be only 5%, 2% be if you donate something, then it will be, greed will be broken. So our desire, we don't want to increase greed, but we want to come out from greed. And normality means whatever our requirement, we can save, no problem. Understood?
Okay.
Jai
Jai
Sachidananda.
Sachidananda.